And first at noon, as you saw live on Eyewitness News last night, Governor Gina Raimondo unveiled her $8.6 billion tax and spend plan. In her budget address, the plan focuses on programs to help job growth, including nearly $45 million in new economic development programs. This morning, the governor spoke exclusively with Tim White and Ted Nesi during the taping of this week's Newsmakers. Tim joins us live in studio now with the details.
Hundreds of pages in the proposed budget, and people are still digesting them. But already there are two big question marks. To close the near $200 million budget deficit, Raimondo says she needs to carve roughly $90 million in state Medicaid spending and trim $22 million in state personnel costs. But with few specifics, Raimondo is trying to tamp down concerns about who will be affected.
This isn't about just cuts. This is about reinventing Medicaid. It's about restructuring Medicaid so we pay for value, not volume. I could have done all the cuts, but it isn't about cuts. It's about restructuring it so we give people better care, better outcomes, and over time, it's not just cuts this year. If we deliver better care in a better way, keep people at home instead of going to a nursing home, keep people out of emergency rooms over and over again, you're going to see substantial savings over the long run and better care for our most vulnerable.
Another somewhat unspecified part of the budget, $22 million in personnel savings. A lot of people are going to hear that and think layoffs.
Yes.
I mean, what will those personnel savings actually be, and should state workers be worried?
Yes. No, they shouldn't be worried. So as I said last night, state workers in their last contract have received raises, and we intend to honor that contract and honor those raises. We intend to do this in the least disruptive way possible, including avoiding big layoffs.
Governor Raimondo also weighs in on a wide variety of topics, including the Pawsox deal, a potential pension settlement, and the controversial park exam, which begins next week. Now, on that testing, she says while she understands parents' concerns, she supports the test. I'll have much more from our interview with the governor starting on Eyewitness News at 5 o'clock. Tim White, Eyewitness News.
And you can see Tim's entire interview with Governor Raimondo on Newsmakers this weekend. It airs Sunday morning at 5:30 on WPRI 12, then again at 10 a.m. on Fox Providence. You can also watch it later today on WPRI.com.